All right, everyone, good evening and welcome to another AMA. If you are joining us for the first time, my name is Dave, and this AMA is being recorded. So, for those that will be missing the AMA, for those that have missed the AMA, the AMA will probably be get uploaded on our YouTube channel, or it could actually be pinned on the chat. So, a few minutes or hours after the AMA, you could go back to the YouTube channel to listen to the AMA and all previous AMAs before this. All right. As it is with our culture here, we take questions. So if you have questions, kindly ask your questions, and I'll be responding to you as much as I can. Thank you. All right. No. Someone is asking about the biggest bike competition. No. No one won the biggest bike competition. The rule of the competition said, hold a minimum of buy a minimum of 45 BNB, and you'll be eligible to win 30 BNB. So apparently, no one won. The wallet about 217 BNB is actually the deployer wallet that was used to raise that was used to build volume. I told you guys yesterday we have actually not started using the marketing tokens here that will be used to raise volume for CMC trending. We actually kept some tokens aside to raise just for the sake of volume. I told you guys the tokens that were set aside will never be sold. They are only going to be used for volume, and they will be sent back into the charts, and that's what we've been doing. That's what we usually do. So we usually have no problem raising volume to get trending or to get CMC or to get DEX tools or whatever. We just whitewash, which is something called whitewash for those that are just hearing about it. So you just buy and sell multiple times to get the amount of volume you need for whatever you want to do. And yes, I believe one thing everyone wants to hear is marketing. Why is it shut down? It's normal with pre-sale. Yeah, we raised a lot of BNB. We raised around 780 BNB, and it's okay for people to sell. It's okay for people to want to give up. But the most important thing, the most important question is the team giving up? No, the team is not giving up. Is the team working? Yes, the team is working. We've paid for everything. CMC has been paid for. CG has been paid for. Avadesk training has been paid for. We've booked with Detus training. Everything has been booked. Everything has been booked and fully paid for. Not a part payment. Everything has been booked and fully paid for. So imagine us being the only local project token trending on CMC. That's what we are working on. Personally, I don't care about the chart right now because I know where we're headed. I know where we're going. So coming to the project, coming to the chart to Ford, it's wrong. Coming to Ford because you bought in the pre-sale and it's not going your way yet. Before the launch, I talked about we moving slowly. I knew we're definitely, we postponed launch the first time and people didn't want to postpone launch the second time. And even though if a section of the community wanted us to postpone launch, but we already promised that, okay, fine. Because people complained the first time we postponed launch, we promised that we were not going to postpone launch and we're going to embrace the challenges that comes with launching in a bad market. We said it. BNB just started recovering yesterday. A day before launch, I think 12 to 24 hours before launch, I wrote on the chart and I said, let me look for the chart actually. I think I said something like, don't judge the project by what happens in day one. That's because I expected this to happen because of the present market sentiments. I expected this to happen. Did we do? Let me post the pre-launch marketing for you guys to see the marketing. Most of the marketing we did. Sorry, let me see if anyone got questions here. I'm going to post most of the marketing we did before most of the launch marketing we did. So you guys see who they sent to. Let me see.
You can ask a question, Dave.
Hold on, please. Just yeah, you asked a
Okay.
question. Just hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. You will ask a question definitely. Just hold on, please.
Go on, bro.
All right. I I just posted something on the chat now. These are some of the marketing. We did more than this marketing, but look through the chat. These are some of the marketing, launch marketing we did. Tell me a team that's going to spend money doing this launch marketing that we did. This was just for launch. We had other people talk about us. We had some people talk about us for free, but everything you see here, we're 100% paid for. The YouTubers, we had one, two, three, four, five, six YouTubers just for launch. So it's not my fault. It's not anyone's fault that we had that market sentiment affected our launch. Were we hyped? Yes, we're around the most talked about token yesterday. Launch token that was launching yesterday. But did I expect this to happen? Of course, I expected it to happen. And I've written it several times in the chat. Don't judge by what happens in the first few days. It happens. But the most important thing, see, there's a trend that goes on in BSC, especially with pre-sales. You see, most devs they just they grab funds just from pre-sale. They launch a project, they raise funds from pre-sale, they launch, and that's it. They're gone. But that's not us. That's not the team. Just look at the marketing we did before launch. Please, I don't talking. Can you mute yourself? Thank you. Just look at the marketing we did before launch. Does this look like a team that's going to give up on the project? And I see people saying, "What are you doing? Why did you allow the price go below pre-sale? What am I supposed to do? How is it my fault that the price is below pre-sale?" Of course, it's not my fault. I can't control the price going below pre-sale. I can't ask people not to sell. This is not a honeypot. This is not a scam. This is not a rug. I can't prevent anyone from selling. This is a free trade zone. Everyone is free to do whatever he or she likes. But the only thing I know for sure is BullFlag is going to be extremely successful. We're getting things in order. Have we booked everything? Yes, we've booked everything. Have we paid for everything? Yes, we've paid for everything. Are these things coming? Certainly they are coming. Certainly they are coming. We've done all this marketing. Allow us do what is right for the project. How many tokens do you see trending on CMC? Not everyone we spend the money we spend on marketing. We're around the team. I think we're around the few teams in the whole of BSC that spends funds on marketing. When I say marketing, I mean real marketing. We have Traveler with us. Traveler will be updating everything we do for 1 month. We have a 30 days package with Traveler. See, if we promise marketing, we do marketing. But coming over here to Ford saying the team did this, the team sell. Please, if you have proof of the team selling, if you have proof of me selling or any member of the team selling, drop your proof. The chat is open. The chat is not closed. Not apparently not locked right now. Please drop your proof if you have proof of the team selling. If you have proof of dev wallet selling, drop your proof of dev wallet selling. What's wrong? It's wrong. It's a free trade zone. Let people most people choose to sell. Let them sell. Most people prefer to sell at a loss. Let them sell at a loss and leave. Isn't it better they leave now rather than when we start when we get our sales back, get our chat back, they start dumping the chat? It's better we know that it's people that actually believe in the project that now remains in the project. Isn't it better that way? For a team that have proved themselves to you, that have proved their worth to you, and that have proved that they are trustworthy, you shouldn't be bothered. The most important thing is the team still here? Yes, we are here. Yes, we are here. Yes, we are here. Is the team giving up? No. See, we spent a lot of money on this project. We spent a lot of money on the blockchain company in developing Bullet Cash is around the best blockchain company in the world. The blockchain company developing Bullet Cash is around the best blockchain company in the world. You know how much have you spent on Bullet Cash, and you expect us to abandon the project just because the project deep? Let me see how many percent. Because the project, even if it's 100, let me say, even if it's 100%, we're 100% down. You expect us to leave the project? Come on, think. You are either going to treat a project as an investment or a gamble. Most of the people complaining and falling are people that were looking for quick exits at launch. I never promised anyone quick pumps. All I said is slowly and steadily, we will certainly get there. We're certainly going to pick up, and as soon as we pick up, we will be the only ones trending everywhere. I don't care about things that are going on right now. The only reason why I had to address the fraud is because it was getting obvious, and I was receiving a lot of DMs, I was receiving a lot of screenshots, and it was becoming annoying. It was becoming embarrassing. Before anyone thought about the whole bond idea, we actually we BullFlag was in existence a few months ago. BullFlag was in existence a few months ago, and we only launched BullFlag as an actual project, as an actual token. We only launched BullFlag as a big project with an amazing utility in the name of a relaunch. But BullFlag was in existence, and we already brought in the whole bond hype. The bond techniques these other guys are using, we already used it. So it's more like they are feeding on our eggs right now. They are feeding on our crumbs right now. And we came up with True Bond. It's evidence that the tokens are getting eliminated, are totally burned from the contract. It's evident. You can see the supply reducing with every transaction. It's not hidden. The bond tokens are not going to a fake dead wallet where it can actually be manipulated, and the dev can actually divert the tokens to himself. No, the bond is evident that the tokens if we say we're bonding tokens, the tokens are actually getting bonds. They're actually being deducted from the supply. They're not going to a dead wallet. They are eliminated totally from the supply. That's what bond. That's the meaning of true bond. BullFlag is highly deflationary. So if you want to fund the project, come up with evidence and be sure you are better than the project you are funding. Look at our LP. People have been selling, but look at our LP. We still have an LP of around hold on. Let me see. We still have our LP is around 96K right now to speak. Our LP is around 96K. And the people you are listening to, or the people that is actually triggering you to sell, their total LP with all the hype they say they got, the total LP they got is around 30K. And those are the people you're listening to. We just launched. We're just going into day 2 of our launch, and we still have 90 or let me see, we still have 96K now LP. See, you one thing about buying before you buy a project, make your research on the team, make your research on the project, make your research on the utility, and make your research on the team before you buy any projects. Don't just go buy a project
Where
and
did you check the liquidity, LP?
say again.
Hello, everybody. Where did you check the liquidity? Because it's different on Dex tools. It's different on
No,
KuCoin.
you
It's
don't, bro.
different.
Bro, don't check this to liquidity. If you want to check liquidity, go to PooCoin. PooCoin has the actual funds in liquidity. And secondly, check the lock link. PooCoin shows you the exact amount that is in the LP, non-Dexters.
Okay. Now, what's the most uh, uh, exceptional thing we have in this project?
Bro, our utility. Hold on. Let me see if I can share my screen so you guys see what we're working on. Hold on. I'm going to share my screen shortly. Hold on.
Can I ask a real question, Dave?
Oh yeah, yeah. Please go ahead, please.
I'm gonna ask. I don't want to be negative or anything, yeah, but I just want to see where you stand. If all the stuff that you have planned doesn't go to plan, I'm not trying to be negative, but CMC trending, Dextools trending, etc. If that don't go to plan, what is your plan after that? If it doesn't achieve what you wanted to achieve, what's your plan after that?
No, we will certainly achieve it.
No, no, but I'm saying, if worst comes to
You
worst and
know,
it doesn't work, how are you
it's
thinking
going to
that you're
work.
gonna?
It is going to work.
I like your positivity, but have you got a answer apart from it's going to work?
But it is going to work.
Okay,
Trust me,
but
it's going to work.
let's say no, I mean it doesn't. You're still going to be there in the
It will
project,
still work.
100% committed. Yeah.
It will, bro. Let me tell you something. Yeah.
Dude, he's
Let
saying
me tell you.
it's gonna work. Just let him do his work.
See, let me tell you something. BullFlag is going to be one of the best projects in BSC. I'm very certain of that. I am extremely certain of where BullFlag is going. I'm extremely certain of where we're going with our utility.
And how hard is it to make bullet cash? Is it a longer procedure?
No, no, no. We're actually we're very, very, very close to the end of it.
Okay.
We are
That's
extremely
a
close to
massive
the end.
utility. If you can make that, that's very that's a proper one.
Yeah. The contracts are done already. The integration already started. So we are extremely close to the end of it. Extremely close to the end of it.
Just make sure to save marketing funds. I mean, to promote that. That's
I've
really
I've never
important.
actually had a problem with marketing. See, for something I believe in, I don't mind using my funds to market it. For something I actually believe in, I don't mind using my funds. I don't mind spending my funds.
Have you had other projects in the past then?
Yeah, sure, I have. I definitely have I've had projects in the past years.
Okay, and how were they? Were they good? Were they bad?
Well, good.
That's good. But is Bull Cash the best one you've made so far? Yeah, I take it.
Yeah, bull cash. Okay, now you see, there's a part of bull cash that tells you that you will be able to call back your cryptocurrencies. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see if I actually want to share something with you guys now. Um, okay. Let me share my screen.
What are the projects that you had in the past? Are they still are you still alive?
Hold on. Sharing my screen right now. Okay. Can you see my screen? Can you see it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we
Yes.
can see it. We can see it.
All right. This is Bullet Cash. It's very, very much where it's actually extremely in progress, and everything is working out. Everything is actually coming out very, very, really, really, really fast. Everything is coming out really, 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 really fast. There's the app. Connect your wallet. It's going to be available in a minimum of 6 chains, between 6 to 8 chains. Actually, that's the agreement I have with the blockchain company. It's going to be available in 6 to 8 chains. This is actually
That
how
looks
the
really
app
good.
looks like. Yeah, you deposit your funds, and then you're going to have automatically you're going to have you'll be given a private note. Only the person with the private note knows that there's funds somewhere, and it's only the person with the private note that will be able to have access to the fund. No one else knows how the funds went, where the funds came from, and where the funds ended. No one knows. The funds are 100% traceless.
And how's this gonna
No,
work with the Bull Flag token? How does it work?
okay,
It's
actually,
just
there are transaction fees, but by holding both flag token, see, you see, Tornado Cash was generating millions in revenue almost every day. You know why Tornado Cash was doing really really well. Apart from the investors, they were buying back into the chart, and that's we actually intend to buy back um use 70% of the fees for buybacks into the charts and 30% to maintain the Tornado Cash platform.
Yeah, but do you need bull flag tokens to use bull cash? This is what I'm asking.
Okay, now let me where this comes in actually is by holding BullFlag tokens, you will have transaction fee waiver. Do you
Is bull
understand?
cash gonna be a separate token?
No, Bullet Cash is the utility. Now we're trying to what we've worked out here is we're able to line out the issues Tornado Cash had. And firstly, Tornado Cash was a platform, and Tornado Cash was a token.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason why they could bring you down. Secondly, Tornado Cash as a platform was KYC. Automatically, the KYC is linked together. Tornado Cash had an address for a platform that's used to siphon millions and billions of dollars every day. It shouldn't be traced to anyone, and that's the mistake Tornado Cash had. So now Bullet Cash is owned by no one. It's actually not banned by law. You understand? A platform has to be banned by law for the government to come in. It's not registered under any company. It's not registered under any government entity. You understand? So for the government to come in, they have to hold someone accountable. And for a platform where no one can be held accountable, you can't do anything. The worst you can do is to blacklist the server, the server from just the same way Binance can't work in the US, and people can still use VPN. You can still use VPN even if it's blacklisted. You can still use VPN. Please, if you're not talking, can you mute yourself? I can hear myself. You can still use VPN to get it working even if it's blacklisted. You understand? So definitely right now, Bullet Cash is not BullFlag. You understand? BullFlag is the token side. Bullet Cash is the utility side.
Okay.
Bullet Cash is token side. It's KYC'd and the contract is audited separately from Bullet Cash. Bullet Cash is going to be fully audited by CETIC, and there's going to be a disclaimer: use at your own risk. I don't know if you
So
understand now.
I can deposit any coin into Bullet Cash. I can put the BNB.
You can no, you can deposit now. This I look at it. Just look at it. You deposit into Bullet Cash. You
Yeah,
deposit
but
into
what
Bullet
token
Cash.
do I put as deposit on it? If that makes sense.
Whatever you can deposit. You'll be able to deposit BullFlag, Bitcoin, BNB, Ethereum. Like I said, it's going to be available between 6 to 8 chains.
6 or 8 change. So it's only going to be a limited. I mean, top coins and obviously, yeah, the native token, your bull flag that you will be able
Yeah.
to.
So see, you will be able to deposit the major cryptocurrencies.
Okay, sorry, can I just interrupt a second?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Yeah, I don't know what he's trying to deposit into Bullet Cash. Maybe you want to deposit like uh, Shiba, Floki, Inu, or whatever. What's the problem if you have funds that you want to like make them lost? Let's say you just convert them to BNB or ETH or whatever, and use it with the like main coins. It doesn't need to be done specifically for all the meme coins.
Yeah, that's correct. Absolutely correct. See,
Yeah, so
I
like
believe
that this conversation is like we're losing like precious time, if it makes sense.
yeah, I understand. See something. Yeah, I still believe there's one thing. There's one thing I know for sure. People are still a lot of people don't know the functionality of this platform yet until we go live. A lot of people don't know what we are building right here until we go live. Until this platform you see right now goes live, you don't know the importance of this platform. You don't know how huge what you are holding right now is. If you know how huge what you are holding right now is, you won't be listening to frauds. See how many projects have this utility. We have See, go on Binance and click on privacy tokens. We have privacy coins. We have very few privacy coins in the world, and this is one of them. This is going to grow to be around the best privacy coin. You know why this is going to be the best? Tornado Cash have just this. What you see right now. Tornado Cash, the likes of the Monero and whatever, and all of them, they have just this. And right now we are merging what we already have, our Safe Send D app. We're merging it with Tornado Cash. So with Tornado Cash, you will be able to call back your already sent cryptocurrency. For example, you send your cryptocurrency to a wrong address, you will be able to call it back. You send your cryptocurrency to a scammer, as long as it has not been claimed, you will be able to call it back. That's what this is about. And with this, you don't just need an address. All you need is a name and alias. Every wallet has a name. We've actually been sending funds to a couple of people. Let me see who's in this voice chat right
Yes,
now.
yes.
That's
I'm here. I'm here. You've tested the platform with me.
oh yeah,
I
thank
can
you.
confirm that I received them. Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah.
And it's
So
also in the on the YouTube channel. You can see the recording of actual transaction being done.
absolutely, absolutely. So if you know the value of what you are holding right now, you won't listen to frauds. You won't listen
Bro,
to
if
people who.
Dave,
Yeah, go ahead,
if
please.
if you allow me, I wanted to make a suggestion. If you want, maybe lower the buy competition, like lower the amounts. Maybe
Yeah,
make
yeah,
it
yeah, yeah,
more interesting
definitely.
that people will pay.
No, 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 no.
People
We
will
will
join.
certainly, yeah, hold on. We will certainly have a bike competition. Actually, we did that because it was launch. It was actually just for launch, and we increased the sell tax, reduced the buy tax of zero. I had a big bike competition just for launch. Yeah, and we expected what happened to happen. So trust me, if everything was normal at launch with the market sentiment, this project would have even dumped more than it is right now. Before most of you invested in the project, you needed to know the experience of the team. Everyone talked about the team and let you know that the team knows what they're doing. So why would you rather believe in faults? Why would you rather believe in people who their primary utility, their major utility is bond, and not true bond, fake bond going to dead wallet. But we don't even classify our true bond as a utility. Go through our roadmap. Go through the Medium article. We never said true bond is our utility. It's just a function of the contract, and that is the major utility of some projects. It's just a function on the contract. The bond and the buyback, which is a major utility on some projects, it's just a function on the contract. Our utility is bullet cash. Our utility is bullet cash. Our utility is bullet cash. And sooner or later, you guys are going to know what you are holding. I believe so much in this project. I believe so much in what we are building. And I know where this is going.
Inshallah, brother.
Yes.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Dave.
Hi, good evening.
Yeah,
Hi, Mr. Dave.
I've actually been
Um,
following you for a very long time, and I can see, like you said, this is actually one of the best, and I agree. But I noticed one thing with you, even on the past project, you are too emotional, which is actually to some extent, because you pay. The reason why I said this, you pay more to the charts, which is good. That means you actually show much concern on your initial investors. But in this case, I think our advice, we just focused or you focused on the utilities. People that are actually going to invest heavily on this project, they are watching, they are waiting for the utilities to actually go live. And I can see you've gone far beyond the expectation. So we shouldn't be worried about the charts right now. Anybody that wants to sell can go ahead and sell. We know, like you've said, people actually I bought at the pre-sale, but not I knew we were definitely going to have downside. I bought at the pre-sale and I bought at 840 market cap, which is down right now. So we're still watching to buy more. So like I've said, people that are going to make money from this project, I think I can say 70% of them are not in the group. So you're talking about showing concern about those people coming to fund. They will come. Even the bigger projects, they've done that. All we just need to do is to control the group, which is the main, I think, is our major center of communication now, just to control it. I won't even advise you to ban them. Let them watch from where we are now to where we are going to be in a few months. And
Yes.
talking about the launching, you actually launch at the right time. This is the period that a good project should be launched, not when we have the bull market around. When we have the bull market around, it will become a pump and dump project, which I'm very sure you will not even like it, or you might not like it. So we are very okay with the launch. Anybody that wants to exit, they're free. It's their money. They can exit. Thank God we have a tax. So if you are exit, exit and give us the tax, which will reduce the circulation. So by the time the bull market comes, we will know we are going to be smiling. And at that time, if you wish to sell, you sell. If you don't wish to sell, you hold it, because that is when people will know the value of this project, especially when utilities goes live. So, Mr. D, please stop being emotional. Anybody that wants to exit, they can go ahead and exit. Just focus. I think the first AMA you have with us before even the pre-sale actually make a lot of sense, right? Let's focus on the utilities. Let's forget about the charts. You talked about listing on the top 10 exchange. Let's focus on those things. Let's forget about the charts. Anybody that want to sell, go ahead and sell. And the issue of the marketing, I'll also advise we actually hold on to marketing for now. Let's focus on the utilities, like I've said. Somebody mentioned that what about bingo? By the time you spend so much money, you know you are spending your personal money. You mentioned that you bought over 200 BNB just to keep the volume alive. Yet you are wasting the money. Sorry to say that. Sorry to use that word, because you buy, these people dump on you. So which means you're not getting back the aim, which, or you're not achieving the aim of doing that, even though you can have the volume. But what about you have the volume today, the volume goes down? What are you going to do? Are you going to continue doing that? Which is not healthy. So by the time you have the utilities, you might not even need to spend your personal money. Because at the end of the day, by the time you spend your personal money and you're not still getting what you want, I think no developer will actually like that. So what I would advise is this: let's focus on utility. Anybody that wants to say anything, you can go ahead and say. At least it's even an open market. If you want to sell, you sell. If you want to listen to us, you listen to them. But any serious investor will need to do research before coming in. So, and when you do your research, it means you are certain about the project. You put in your money, you go and sleep, or you do the assignment, which might require the project to move further that you want to do. If you want to do, you do. If you don't want to do, you relax. Put in your money. Don't look at the charts. Look, Mr. Dave. Hope this will help. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to the chat to see if anyone dropped questions in the chat so I can respond to the question. But meanwhile, if anyone got questions, please ask your questions. You got questions, you got contributions. Please ask your questions and I'll be responding to you.
Hey, Dave.
Hi.
Hey, first of all, I just want to say, um, I've listened to a number of AMAs for different projects, and when people come on and start attacking the moderator or the dev, will mute the person. You are the opposite. You let them speak. Like yesterday, you let this gentleman speak who was just going on and on about the same thing. Um, this shows a level of leadership and respect, and I think people need to just relax. It's 24 hours. um, there's a lot more growth to come. Like, I don't understand why people are so concerned about a chart that's 24 hours old, and nothing in terms of pure marketing has started. The utility is close to being released. And I don't understand what is wrong with people. After 24 hours, they're just willing to shut the door. It's ridiculous, and I want to commend you on your ability to let people speak without getting overly frustrated. I understand it is frustrating, but you are um, giving people a chance to speak their mind, however dumb their however dumb it may be what they're saying, but you are letting it you're letting it go. So I think people, if you don't want to be here, just sell. Stop posting stupid stuff on the chat. You're not going to get 100, 200, 300, 400x in 24 hours. It is not possible. We're in a bear market. Even in a bull market, it's not possible um, to do, because people are always going to sell. So if you don't want to be here, get out. Let let the team do its work, and hold on. This is not like a 1 day project. It's a 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 12 month, 2 year, 3, 4 year project, lifelong project. So let the team work. Thanks.
Thank you very much. I sincerely appreciate your voice. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. And as a team, we're going to do everything possible to ensure the community don't get disappointed. It's our responsibility to ensure we do what's right, and we will do exactly what's right. Regardless of the fact that we say we get a lot of pressure from the community, but you wouldn't want us to succumb to pressure and make mistakes and do what other people are doing. You want something that's going to be here for the long term. Allow us build something that will be here for the long term. BullFlag is a thing, and definitely, just only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. Everyone will be talking about BullFlag. Everyone, thank you very much for your words, for your kind words. I sincerely appreciate it. And yeah, all right. Anyone else with questions, suggestions, please feel free to air your views.
Yo, dude, what's up, bro?
Yeah, I'm all right. African well.
Oh, you're doing a great job, brother. And I'm still here. Bought on a Tuesday and bought more at long. Trust me, bro. You're one of the few hardworking devs I've seen in the space. And just like the previous guy said, this is crypto. Um, a dev is not here to babysit anyone. You make your decisions to buy into a project, and you make your decisions to go out. So you don't come in here and tell dev to pump the shot. Like I always tell people, if every dev has the ability or have the superpower to pump shot, we'll all be millionaires by now. So pumping the
Absolutely.
shot, it's the complete decision of the community, not the dev or the owner of the project. So trust me, for a project like this at this time, we are still holding very strong. Most projects launch the first night and die the first night. And we are still here. And I think one of the guys that spoke previously, the truth is the reinvestors of proof of BullFlag haven't started coming yet. So we are still here holding. Utility comes out and the true investors start coming. So there were many persons that saw our marketing yesterday, that saw all the posts yesterday, YouTube channels and the rest of them. They come into the chat, they wait for a while, they study, they check the project and take their time. Once the utility start rolling out, boom, it launches. One of our projects we launched a project 7 months ago. Um, and we started with 400,000 market cap, dipped so much that night to about 200,000 market cap. And it's currently sitting at $1.7 million now, 7 months after. Launch another one and we failed. So true investors are going to come. So those who want to hang around, you'll be doing yourself good, hang around. And those who want to go, this is crypto. Nobody's going to hold your hand and say, don't sell. And nobody's going to give you a promise and say, if you hold, will make you rich. Pumping the shot or dumping the shot is completely your responsibility as a community. So if you want to hold, you hold. If you want to sell, you sell. But be sure that Dave is a hardworking person. And I've seen him in many other projects before. He's a hard worker. And David, I must give you kudos for that, bro. I envy you a lot on your work.
Thank you very much. I sincerely appreciate it. I sincerely and very much appreciate it. And yeah, we'll keep working and we'll ensure you guys that believe in us, you don't get disappointed. We'll keep working. We're going to work very hard. And until BullFlag gets to where it should be, we'll keep working and we'll keep struggling to get BullFlag exactly where it should be, exactly where it deserves to be. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Anyone else with questions, please feel free to ask your question or suggestions as well. And yeah, we have a lot. We have several things I'll be rolling in. I think one mistake we made yesterday was we told you guys we'll be trending immediately, but then we expected to be trending immediately. We paid fully for it, but you know the way the space is. Next thing you hear is trender is sleeping, and yeah. Trender is sleeping, trender is awake. You have to get volume up. You have to do this to get that. But my contacts, the guy I use for my stuff is someone that's very, very reliable. He's someone that I've known for a while. He's someone that's very respected in the space, and he's someone that can provide you anything at any time you want it. But you know, sometimes you can't. Nothing is guaranteed when it comes to anything that has to do with life, anything that has to do with humans, anything that has to do with technology. Nothing is guaranteed. Nothing. When I say nothing is guaranteed, I don't mean we're not getting it. What I mean is, I'm actually talking about time. Yeah, so someone promises you that you get trained in 1 hour after lunch, and we based on what you've been told, you promise the community the same thing that we're going to get trained in a few hours after lunch, and then we don't get trained in. Why? Because the next thing is trainer is asleep, just waiting for trainer to wake up. Yeah, and so one thing I should actually let you guys know is um we are going to do everything possible to get this project to where it's meant to be. You know, it's going to be a shame if anything happens to this project. It's going to be a shame if with our utility we even sit at 5 million or 10 million market cap. It's going to be a shame. So we know what we're doing, and we will certainly deliver. Just a matter of time. I appreciate the trust, but give us time. I appreciate the trust, but be patient. I appreciate the trust, but just know that you're in this investment is something that could actually be life changing, that could actually change your life. This is a very good. I believe this is a very good investment. I solidly believe that this is a solid investment. This is a good investment, and the team behind this project are people that will do everything possible to see their labor not going in vain. These are people that do everything possible. See, there's one thing about me, yeah. I was talking to one of my dev guy yesterday when Death to Strange was not coming forth, and I was like, I don't know, people saying things, and it's my name. Even if the guy was saying no, you shouldn't bother about that. I actually, when it comes to things I get involved, I involve myself. The one thing I think about is my name. I value my name more than anything in this space. That's one reason why you can never attribute a rocked project, an unimported project, or a scam project to me. Before I give up on something, I look up and know and really know that there's nothing else to give. Otherwise, I keep pushing. Otherwise, I keep pushing. Someone said earlier that I'm emotional. I wouldn't say I'm emotional. I'm just more like I love seeing things come true. I love building things. I love seeing things come to reality. You know, I know some people expect me to be on voice chat 24 hours a day, to do things, always be here, to babysit, to say things, to say this or that. But we have to work behind the scene as well. We have to do things behind the scene, and I have to do my work as well. Apart from crypto, I have other things going as well. Apart from crypto, I have a family. Apart from crypto, I have other things. You see, most of you have seen my office, so definitely you know other things I do. So definitely with the community, with the support of the community, BullFlag is going to take over this space. Yeah, the one first few days we have a little challenges, which is normal. Which is normal. It's normal. It's actually better we're having the challenges right now. We have a little challenge, and the take we will certainly take off, and when we take off, we're not getting back here. I'm very certain of that. When we take off, we're not getting back here. I appreciate the trust. I appreciate the trust from everyone. I sincerely appreciate everyone that trusts us, that trusts the team, that trusts the project, the utility, and I know I've said this several times. We'll do everything possible to ensure no one gets disappointed. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. If you have questions or anything else to say just before we wrap up, um, please say it and say what you got to say just before we wrap up. If you got questions, suggestions, or anything you got to say, please bring it up. And I'm going through the chat as well to read. I'm reading through the chat to see if anyone dropped questions in the chat just before we call it today. And yeah, we'll be having big buys competitions. We'll be having big buy competition shortly. Um, okay, I'm going to discuss with my team. We're going to set it up probably in the next few minutes or yeah, certainly within the hour, we're going to set up a normal big buy competition that everyone can get involved. We'll set it up and hopefully we get trending or get listed in one of the services today. But even if we don't get listed today, don't get disappointed. We will certainly get listed. We will certainly whatever is required for us to get listed or get trending, where we are more than able to provide it. The volume, we're more than able to provide the volume or whatever is required for us to get these things, we're more than able to provide it. As a matter of fact, we've provided everything that's required. So um let's see what happens between now and tomorrow, but everything will certainly fall in place between now and tomorrow. We should definitely be trending top one on avades.cc by tomorrow, and also trending on Dex2 hopefully by today. Today it's yeah, I think last ahead is the trend that is available and is working on it. But I don't want to promise anything. I've actually been told that it's coming on certain on the particular time, which is around the corner. But I don't want to promise anything and get disappointed by the trend again. But it has been just one thing you should know is everything that I'm telling you guys right now has 100% been paid for. Everything has been totally settled. Everything has been totally paid for. So we just have to be patient. I appreciate everyone holding. I appreciate everyone. Like I said, I appreciate your trust, and definitely we will not disappoint you guys. Okay. Let me quickly read through the chat before see if there's anyone with questions. Yeah, bullet cash will okay. Let me see. Sorry, you'll need to focus on things. Okay, I think I cannot see questions. I'm almost done reading everything. I can't see questions. We know where the photo is coming from. Interested. Okay. Okay, no questions. So in the absence of questions, I think we just call it a day. Big buy competition is going to begin shortly. It's going to begin shortly, and I appreciate every one of you that attended the voice chat, and thank you very much once again. And yeah, I'm here. You can always, if you have questions to ask me the questions. I have a lot of DMs, so I may not see the DM. So if you ask any question, kindly um tag me on the main chat and I'll respond to your DM. So if you have questions to ask, you can ask any of the admins. If if they don't have the right answers for you, ask me directly and tag me on the main chat and I'll be able to respond to your DM. Yeah, certainly. Yeah. So if that be it, thank you very much
Yo, can
everyone.
I ask a
And
question?
yeah, please go ahead.
So I just started listening and everything, but I don't know if it's already been asked. But yesterday in the chat, you were saying about how everything's gonna be trending today, and the CMCs and the all that good stuff. Is that still happening today, or is that not happening?
Like I said earlier, we've made preparations and arrangements for everything. Okay, the AMA is actually has actually been recorded, and the AMA is going to be on YouTube shortly. It's going to be pinned shortly, so you can actually go back and listen to the AMA from the beginning, and you get information on all the conversation we had on this AMA. We spoke about it. We spoke about CMC and trending and everything that's coming. So if you missed the AMA, if you're just joining in, kindly listen to the AMA from the start. And also, all our previous AMAs, most of our previous AMAs have been recorded and they are all on our YouTube channel as well. Kindly go to YouTube channel and listen to our previous AMBs as well. Yeah.
So, I mean, it was like I understand. I'll listen to it, but it was kind of like a. I mean, is that stuff gonna happen today, or is it not type thing?
What I can see, I don't work in CMC, but I was told we should be expecting it. It has been settled, it has been handled, but right now I can't because even yesterday I was expecting CMC yesterday. You know how this things works. You do everything that's required and you just wait for it. So if you ask me one particular question, I would tell you I was expecting CMC even 1 hour after lunch or a few minutes after lunch yesterday. We did everything that was required for us to get listed immediately. So it's just in their hands right now, and we should definitely get listed any moment from now. I can't. I don't want to. I don't want to give a definite answer to your question, so no one get disappointed. But it should happen any moment. Actually, any moment from now. Actually, it could happen this minute. It could happen next hour. It could happen next 10 hours. It could happen next 12 or 24 hours. But it's happening any moment from now. Does that answer your question, please?
Yeah, and the only reason why I ask is just because you had mentioned it multiple times yesterday. So I know people were, the chat was all hype and everyone was saying, "Oh, we're gonna be on, these sites and we're gonna be trending because
Yeah.
that's what
The
you had
thing
said."
is,
So
if we got listed yesterday on CMC, we should have been trending already on CMC. And if we are trending on CMC as the only lookup token trending on CMC, we won't even be on 2 or 3 million right now. I think, okay, I'll just leave what I want to say right now. But trending on CMC is something that we do and we will always do, regardless of the cost of trending on CMC. As soon as we get listed on CMC, give us a few hours and we will be trending on CMC. Give us
yeah,
between as soon as we get listed on CMC, give us between 0 to 24 hours. After we get listed on CMC, we will be among the top three trending cryptocurrencies on CoinMarketCap.
yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, everyone. And in the absence of more questions, we just call it today. If you missed the AMA, please go back to um go on YouTube. It's going to be available on YouTube shortly. It's going to be available on YouTube shortly, and if you missed it, please go back and listen to it. Thank you very much, everyone, and God bless you. See you around. I'm in the chat, so feel free to ask your questions, and I'll be responding to you. And feel free to throw me a DM. All you have to do is throw me a DM and tag me on the main chat, and so I know you sent a DM, and I'll be responding to you. Thank you. God bless you all. Have a nice one.
Thank you, Mr. Day.